Hi, and welcome to this week's training. So, this week I'm going to be talking about five websites, 5 ways websites will help you get more business. So, welcome to the training. So, for those of us who haven't met, my name is Lawanda Ingle, your WordPress web developer, and I guide female business owners through building unique WordPress websites that reflect their style and elevate their online presence. Okay, let's get started. So, I'm going to share with you a pro bono bonus tip first. Don't forget the business basics. It sounds simple, right? But you'd be surprised at how many websites fail to include the essential information most customers need that are looking for. Your if you're a brick and mortar store, your business address, directions, a map for directions to your location, the phone number, your business phone number, the hours of operation. Um, make sure those are prominently displayed near the top of the home page. And also, you can include, if you don't want to display it at the top of your home page on your website, you can also have it as one of the pages that they can click on, your contacts, under your contact information. And there's ways to put in, you can put in plugins for the map, and it'll generate a map showing them the exact location. And you can connect the Google Maps to your website, and so it'll provide the location showing them how to get to your brick and mortar store. So make sure that these are, you know, that are, displayed. Making sure the information's correct. Say you update your phone number, make sure you update it on your website. Your address is changed or your email address is changed. Also have your email address, especially if you're an online business, making sure your email address is correct, your website address is correct, and just those informations, all the ways that they can contact you, they're the correct information, the contact information. So that's correct. It'll be even more useful for people to be able to reach you, and that'll bring even more business to your either a brick and mortar store or to your website. Okay, so number 1, enable self-service. So some people are not a fan of talking on the phone. It's hard. I know. I have a hard time too of talking on the phone. So if your website enables them to make appointments, request a sales call or schedule a consultation online, then you won't have to talk on phone. So you can have it in a way. Say you want to do a Zoom, you could do a Zoom email, over Messenger, or they can contact you that way. So making sure that it's enabled that way, set up that way, so they can click on it and then it'll just schedule it. They can schedule it and there you go. That's another way to have those features in your website. So you can use Calendly is the one that I used, and there's so many options out there, but that's just one of them to schedule. They can book an appointment with you. So these features also save you time since you don't have to have someone else handle it. You can just have it set it up automatically, and there you go. So number 2, include social share buttons. Yeah, you can include those buttons, links to your Facebook business page. Say if you have a group, you want them to go to your group, your Instagram, where you share lives every week. Like I'm doing this live now. You can have it connected so they can go in there, they can see all the content that you've shared. And so there's easy access to you. So when you and then your business agent is noticed and they'll see it and they'll connect to you. So that's another reason also too to have that branding connected. So when they see it, they'll say, okay, that's her, and they'll connect your branding to you. So make sure all those options are available. And so you can connect, you can have your Instagram, your Facebook, if you have Twitter, your Pinterest. And so you can have all those buttons. So you want to put it on every page at the bottom, or you can put it at the top on your website and you can link it. You can have the link and it'll take them directly to your page, your group, or whatever you have connected. So number 3, think visual. So, and I've talked about this before, but it's so important. The photos and the images that you use um, on your website, they're an important element of your website. So, say if you own a restaurant, have enticing photos of the interior and the menu, of what you sell. Say you have maybe you have a special going on for that week. Post it on your website, and so it can be prominently seen. And so, oh, they'll see that, and they'll want to come. If you own a e-commerce website, be sure your product descriptions include multiple photos so customers can get a good look at the product details. And so have photos of what you're selling so they can see it. Make sure the sizes and check the sizes of your photos so that they are known so people can see them. If it's too large, it may cut it off and it could slow down your website speed, and that can make people not want to stay on your page if it's taking too long to load. So be mindful of the size of your photos. Number 4, keep it updated. This is so important. I can't stress this enough. I talk about it a lot, but it's so important to remember, update your website. You can there's, check it weekly. I say pick a day each week. I pick Wednesdays for me. Go in, check everything, check the plugins. There may be updates. Check to make sure your links that you have, say you want them to download a freebie that you have. Make sure that the link is working. Make sure that it looks good on mobile. I always check it. I'll check it on mobile to make sure some things are working. I just happened to me this week. I have something that I'm working on right now with my website on mobile. It's not working correctly as it should be. And so I have to go in there and figure out what's going on with that. But it's important to go in and check and make sure everything is working correctly. All the links and your, you know, your your copy, the images and everything are good to go. So go in and check it. And so to make sure that it's up to notch, so it doesn't put a stop to it. So that way it doesn't, limit your business. And make sure that it's running correctly to you at the correct speed. And so when people come to it, it's not taking forever to load. And so they can get in there and if you're an e-commerce store, they can go in and make purchases. If you're a restaurant website, they'll go in and they'll see, oh, this is where I can find their location and come to your restaurant and find it. So the last one, number 5. Sorry. My waiting out. So number 5, create a good user experience. So you want to make sure it's not confusing. A confusing website will drive them away, and so then you won't get more clients to your business. So you want to make sure that it's fitting to your brand. It's simple and it's easy to notice, easy to follow. You have your menu bar at the top. Your menu, your if you want them to see what you've done before, your contact information, um, how to book a call with you, to schedule a call with you. If you're, an online business, e-commerce, you want to have the link to your shop, your contact information, and the main page, and you want that to be easily seen. So when they come on it, the first thing that they see is have that call to action button to your shop. So here, shop now. This is where they can click. So they can click on it and it's noticeable and easy for them to understand. And so it's easy for also not only on the laptop, but also on mobile. So it's easy for them to understand it. So those are my 5 ways websites will help you get more for your business. Comment on this. Let me know if you have any questions about these ideas. There's so many more. These are just the 5 of the ways that you can get more, that'll help you get more business to for you using your website. But there's so many ways out there. So let me know if you have any questions, you need help with, you know, getting your website set up. I know it takes time, and so let me know. And I would love to chat with you to help you with that. Okay, see you next week.